Hey y'all, this is Helen Honey, and today we're back with another video. The video today is going to be about you know how to lose, now it's time for you to know how to win. So, through life, we go through different things, we go through different obstacles, we make mistakes, we bump our heads. We've been called different names, we've been treated different ways through our life experiences. Not to become a victim, but to experience them and to overcome them. You may feel like you was the black sheep. You may feel like you never fit in. You may feel like it was always something different about you. You may feel like the things that you was interested in, other people wasn't interested in. You may feel like in your family, you always got treated differently. Sometimes you even counted yourself out. So, that being said, it is time. It is time for you to know how to win. It is time for you to know how to speak greatness over yourself and over your life. You've been called this, you've been called that. Now it's time to start calling yourself certain things, empowering things, things that you know that you wanted to hear growing up, things that you knew that you wanted to hear in friendships and relationships. Tell yourself that. Speak that over your life. Speak that in your being. We always have a way as humans to adjust certain things. Whether it's the words that other people say, whether it's the experiences, whether it's the media, whether it's the TV, whether it's your environment in general. We as humans take in these things. When we consume, we're consuming with our whole being. We're consuming with our eyes. We're consuming with our emotions. We're consuming with our spirit. We're consuming with every aspect of us. So that means just because you do not feel you're being affected by something still today does not mean that that's the truth. We unknowingly hold on to things subconsciously, and we have a way of acting these things out. So, for example, if you was told that you're not worthy of something growing up, subconsciously, you may be walking around feeling like you're not worthy of great things when you are. So, that being said, it's time for us to start changing the narrative. It is time for us to start doing something different. And what we're going to do, we're going to start pouring into us. We're going to start seeing ourselves like a winner because we are a winner. We're going to start doing things that we know that is for our best interests. We're going to start looking for self-validation and not the validation of others. So, knowing how to switch your mind frame. Everything starts from the way that you think. So, you have to start thinking more in the alignment of you being your best friend and not your enemy. We have to start reprogramming the way that we see ourselves, the way that we talk to ourselves. These things matter. These things are important because it does not matter what other people think, but it matters what you think. And if you think that you're not worthy, that is an issue because you are worthy. And it does not matter what other people think of you. So, that being said, you've been putting everybody else before you. You've been supporting everybody else. You've been doing for everybody else. You've been caring for everybody else. Now it's time for you to do that same thing for you. And know that just because you may not be where you desire to be in the future or where you see yourself at the moment does not mean anything. You have the power to transform your life. You have the power to get to the place, be the person, and meet the people that you desire to meet. You have the power to tap into this greatness within you. We was told a story. We was told that we were human and we're not human. So that means that we have the power of the divine. We have the power of this essence. We have the power of everything that you see, you are connected to. And if you see it in your reality, even though we know this is a hologram, if you see it in your reality, you know you have the ability to attain it. Whether it's how you feel about yourself internally or whether it's something materialistic, we have the ability to tap into this essence within ourselves, this essence that we came down here with. This is not something that you have to work for. This is not something that you have to ask for permission for. This is not something that somebody else gave you, but something that you have within your being in general. So we have to start tapping back into that. And we do that by reprogramming our mind, speaking to yourself, doing the things that you feel is hard. Everybody wants to get to it, but no one wants to do it. No one wants to do the work, as in building yourself up. If you don't build yourself up, who is? If you don't build yourself up, who is? We can listen to motivation videos all day, but if you do not act on those motivational videos, what is the point of listening to them? What is the point of giving your time and energy to this video just for you to go back and do the same thing or act the same way or think the same way? What is the point of you doing that? We have the ability as humans to overconsume things, want to be information overload, but we watch all these things, but are we putting these things into action? Are you doing the internal work? Are you doing the physical work? You can manifest anything you desire, but you have to give it the energy. We living on this physical plane, and because we're living on this physical plane, we have to do not just the spiritual side of things, but we have to do the physical side of things. We are spiritual beings living in a human body. So that means that we have to connect the both. And that also means that it is a reality out there that is already experiencing what you desire. If you can see it, then it's possible. It's not nothing that you see within your third eye that you desire, your imagination, that you cannot have. After we became adults, we stopped imagining the things in life and we started become more adults. We started to become more real and more serious with life. Kids have the ability to manifest so much because a child is going to ask you, can I have this? And either you're going to tell them yes or no. But 9 out of 10 of the time, you probably going to tell them yes because they have the ability to say, I want this, and they know they're going to get it because they know they're always provided for. So because children don't know that it's energy that you have to put into certain places to have something like money, they think that money is an energy because they will ask you for some money and they're expecting that money because they're children. They don't take things serious like adults. So that being said, we have to tap back into our imagination. We have to tap back into this essence of us that did not take things as serious, because when manifesting different things in life, it's our human mind that make it take so long. It is our human mind that is wrapped around what we desire, and we hold on to it so hard that we are stopping it from coming. We're in our own way. It may not seem like you in your own way, but you in your own way. Sometimes we be like, oh, the universe doing this or the divine doing this. But in reality, it's you the whole time doing it. The universe, the divine is just showing you what you need to see so you can understand and know how to move. Everything is a reflection of what is happening on the inside of you. So if something that you desire is taking a long time to come, it may be that you have some resistance, you have some subconscious beliefs about that situation. You may not think you do. You may think, oh, I don't have no subconscious beliefs about this situation. If you was told that you wasn't worthy growing up, you may feel like you're not worthy of that thing subconsciously, unknowingly. You're not aware of it. So that being said, we could desire different things, but our energy is saying another thing. You saying that you want that $1 million house, but your energy is saying you don't feel like you deserve that because the mistakes you've made in life or because what you've been told during life. We have the ability to cling on mentally and emotionally to the things we have heard and experienced within our lives. And we have to know what is ours and what is not ours. What is something that you was told growing up that inspired you or made you feel good? How about you hold on to those things, not to the things that you feel like didn't resonate with you, not to the lies, not to other people's projections, but to your shit. Hold on to the good shit. Hold on to the things that's going to make a cake, that is going to make a creation, that is going to make something amazing. Hold on to that. Hold on to those ingredients. Hold on to that substance, because that's what's built you. That substance, what other people pour into you and what you pour into you, makes something. It is treasure on the inside of you that is waiting to be broken open, that is ready for you to dig into. Sometimes when we on that journey of digging for that gold, we give up because how long it take. But in reality, you could have been that close. You could have been that close to that goal, but you gave up because you said, oh, it took too long. It was too much work. I'm tired. It took this long. But in reality, what if you only had a couple more feet to go for you to get to that gold? You have gold within you. It doesn't matter how other people perceive you. If you feel like you're worthy and you feel like you have something in you that is precious, which you do, then you do. It does not matter about other people's opinions. It does not. Your opinion is the only opinion that matters. And I'm not saying from a cocky way. I'm saying from a divine way. Your essence is powerful. That being within you is powerful. It does not matter what you've been told either. So we have to start knowing that we are winners. We are winners. Everything that you've overcome, baby, you can't tell me you're not a winner. Everything that they told you couldn't have, that you couldn't be, you can't tell me you're not a winner. Oh, they said that you wasn't gonna make it. You made it. They said that you wasn't gonna be shit. You're something. They told you that you wasn't gonna get this. You got it. You have to know that it doesn't matter the name, the thing that you've been told or called, but it's about what you call yourself. Call yourself a winner and start moving like a winner. Start acting like a winner. Start thinking like a winner. You have to tap into this essence within you. We all have it. We all have it. It is not something that just the privileged have. It is not something that only some people have. Everybody has it. Everybody has it. But a lot of us ignore it. A lot of us act blind to it. A lot of us is scared of it. What are you scared of? You're scared of your own power. You're scared of your own abilities. You're scared of your own being. I got tired of being scared. I got tired of feeling like I was scared of my own power. Like I was scared of my own gifts. Like I was scared of my own essence. Like I was scared of my own DNA. No longer playing scared. No longer playing that character. You have the ability to tap into what character you want to be. what characteristics you want to have. Do you want to have fear, or do you want to have courage? Because all fear really is courage. It is a coin, and on each side, it is a different degree of energy. So, what type of energy do you want to be in? Do you want to be in the courage energy, or do you want to be in the fear energy? Maybe that fear is trying to teach you something. Maybe that fear is trying to teach you that you right here. That fear is trying to teach you don't give up. That fear is trying to teach you to keep going. The fear is trying to teach you, I'm right here. You're almost here. You're almost there. We're doing this. It is a journey. It is a journey to be on the path of fear. Because once you're on that path of fear, it's no turning back. Because because you're on the journey, that fear cannot control you. Fear has no power. It only has the power that you give it. So are you going to keep giving fear the power? Or are you going to transmute that energy of fear and turn it to courage? Are you going to be fearless? I had to be fearless multiple times, plenty of times on my journey. Never said it was easy. Never said I didn't cry, because I cry a lot. That's how I release. That's how I let go. I never said it was going to be easy, but I knew it was worth it. It's always worth it. It's always worth the work. It's always worth you pouring into you, you growing you building you elevating you learning about you knowing who you are, not who they told you you were. It's been about you the whole time, but you forgot. I'm just a character in your reality, but you the main character. You're the main character in your reality. And it's time for you to remember. It's time for you to take back that controller and play the game. Tell me how you want to play the game. Do you want to be the winner? Or are you going to continue to be the loser by listening, by feeling, by consuming other people's opinions that don't even matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all gonna transition. Whenever that time is, we all gotta leave one day. We all gotta leave one day. So why not start living? Living and thriving, not just surviving. It's time. It's time for you to remember. It's time for you to start being that and doing that and being that winner, because you are that. Remember who you were when you was a child, and couldn't nobody take away that joy and that knowingness of knowing you're pure divine energy before people started to project. Before that, I thank y'all and I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. Before we go, I will be having a Patreon for women. It will be 2 different tiers on that Patreon. It would be the gold tier and it would be the platinum. So it would be a monthly subscription. The link should be up by the end of this video when I post this video. I thank y'all. I love y'all. If y'all have any questions, please comment below. Until next time, healing honey, peace.